Hey there people, I'm your friend and able Let's Players, but I want to welcome you back to Let's Play The Beast Within. As we left off, we had a nice chat with Baron von Glower, and now we're gonna return back to the hunting lodge. Because I think that is the place where we need to go to end this chapter. At least I don't remember I have left anything out, so I think this is the end of the chapter. I could have ended it last time, but it might be just one of those long ending movies. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anybody here?
I think I've pumped up.
Hello?
Good night.
And you, Herr Preiss? You look a little wet.
Oh, I was visiting a friend nearby, and I thought that I should take a shower before the others arrived. I was a bit automatic.
Well, how thoughtful.
I think it's becoming quite clear that everybody at the hunting lodge or in this hunt club are acting a bit weird. I mean, they're all pretty much suspects of being the werewolf. So, at least we are on the right track of finding the werewolf. We just gotta pinpoint which one of these guys is the werewolf.
Herr Preiss?
Yes.
I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind, and seems that you do not.
Baron von Glower mentioned that you're a lawyer.
Yes. And fortunately for me these days, I have enough money to where I only have to take those cases which interest me. I enjoy my leisure time.
And what do you do with your leisure time?
I entertain.
You entertain in what way? I can guess a few, judging from the way you act already.
Probably a dumb question, but what sort of entertaining do you do?
Do you like women, Herr Knight?
I've been known to.
I adore them. You might call it an obsession. The stalk, the dance, the bait, the hook.
And what do you do once you've hooked him?
Oh, you know. You're quite the pleasurist yourself. Or have I misled you?
You're probably just getting a whiff of the past, Herr Preiss.
So he's a real ladies' man then, huh? Going on one-night stands all the time, mister? Oh, well, that's one way to entertain yourself. Unless he just picks the women and doesn't really do any sexual stuff. He could be just enjoying their company and all that. Not everybody's after sex, after all. Sometimes you just want company. That's all it is. Want some company. Probably looking for your life mate. That's what we are all looking for, aren't we? Why am I getting so deep into this? Let's just ask more questions.
What do you think of the club philosophy?
It works, doesn't it?
Does it?
We're all animals. But I deny it.
So you don't believe in suppressing anything?
Why would I want to suppress my urges? If your body wants something, it must be natural.
Well, what if you get the natural urge to rip someone's throat out?
Well, fortunately, my instincts run to pleasure. Of the equally sticky but less fatal kind.
Well, what about those whose instincts are fatal? Shouldn't they suppress?
I believe that nature handles that scenario when it occurs here night.
And how does it do that exactly?
In the wild, when a member of society does not conform, he is hunted down and executed. End of mutant instinct. And its genetic bloodline.
It makes sense. No. Not all of society would approve that kind of animal instinct mentality. Because you would be a sociopath, a psychopath, or just a crazy, mad, maniac dude killing people. You would become Michael Myers. Maybe? I don't know. I can't compare to Jason Voorhees. He's an undead creature. So is Freddy Krueger. Michael Myers could constitute as a mythical creature. According to the movies, at least later on. Something like that.
Tell me about the other club members.
Oh, they're all right. Don't worry about Von Zell. He's a bastard to everyone these days.
PMS?
I don't know what his problem is. Oh, he's always been an arrogant bastard, competitive on the hunts, ambitious. But still, aren't we all? He was decent enough at one time. In fact, he was Von Glor's favorite. And he was an asset as a friend. But things change.
Things changed in what way? Now this is curious.
And what about the other club members?
Like who?
Henneman, for example. I've heard he's in line for a position extremely high up in the government.
Henneman, he is a drunk. His days as a political superstar are over. My friends at the courthouse tell me that he has been marked for early retirement. One less politician to worry about, huh?
Yeah, the less there are, the better things will be, right? Am I right? Am I right? No, that's not how things work. But too bad if he cannot get the position to be a judge or whatever he was aiming for. Forced into early retirement. That is something you never want to hear. That means you have done poorly at your job.
When did Von Zell begin to change?
Oh, he's been getting worse for a long time. I remember a hunting trip about a year ago. That was the last time I remember that we were all together and having a good time. He must have started getting difficult after that.
So it's already been a year since Von Zell turned into a douchebag or something? Or even more arrogant? I wonder what he was like before he changed. Sounds like he was a good man. Less arrogant and all that. Well, what changed him then?
Seems like you've pretty much written Von Zell off yourself. Any particular reason?
Look, it's one thing when he insults the rest of us. But when he insults a Baron, I heard him arguing once. When Glover told Von Zell he did acted stupidly about something or the other. Von Zell was furious.
What'd he say?
He told the Baron that he was weak. Bastard. I don't know why the Baron didn't get away with it. I mean, I would have said something at the time, but, well, it was a private conversation.
Uh-huh. When was this?
I don't know. 5, 6 weeks ago?
Five or 6 weeks ago. I'm trying to remember if any of those criminal cases that we heard about the wolf attacks happened 5 or 6 weeks ago. Can't remember. I should watch one of the previous episodes to do that.
How was Von Zell an asset as a friend?
He is a banker.
Are you saying he loaned you money?
He's always willing to help out his good friends.
Why would anyone in this club need money? I thought y'all were models of success.
Yes, well, fortunately, I took less advantage of Von Zell's hospitality than some.
So everybody owes Von Zell some money now, huh? I think that's how it would go. You loan money, but you need to pay it back. After all, he is a banker, so you would expect to be able to pay him back at some point. I mean, he's not a charity.
Have you ever heard of the Black Wolf?
Yes.
Really, where?
Oh, I don't know. Just sounds familiar.
Will you tell me if you remember?
Of course. The reinforcements have arrived. Now you'll have someone new to probe, Herr Knight.
My brilliant man, good cheer to you both. Where's the beer?
Guten Abend, mein Herr. Ja, good evening.
Guten Abend.
Wieder eine Steinung essen, ja.
Abend.
Abend. Baron von Zell.
Meine kleine Familie. How are you all this evening? Hello. Gabriel, I'm glad you could join us.
I need to speak with the Baron. Enjoy your evening, Herr Knight.
Thanks. I will.
Baron. May I speak to you for a minute?
What is it, Preiss?
Now the question is, who are we going to speak to first? And are we going to try and listen on to the conversation? Do some eavesdropping around here? Too bad we don't have any equipment to do real eavesdropping. But I think I will talk to these guys first.
Ich habe meinen Nachmittagstermin abgesagt. Wir treffen uns hier um 4 Uhr.
Ja, so viel ich weiß, ja.
Ja, so, good evening, Herr Knight.
Henneman, Von Agner?
You care to join us?
Sure. Thanks.
So let's see what kind of information can we pump out of these guys.
I've spoken to several of the club members today, but I haven't had a chance to speak with you yet, Herr Von Agner.
How tragic. No one in this club talks better than I do.
Oh, true, very true.
Perhaps tomorrow?
I'd be delighted.
I haven't had a chance to get to know you yet, Herr Henneman.
Well, I'm already beyond serious conversation tonight, I'm afraid.
Tomorrow's fine.
Well, Preiss did say that Heinemann is more of a drunk than anything, and apparently he got here nicely abbreviated already. Abbreviated? What is he, shortened now from Heinemann to HM?
Have you guys heard about the mutilation killing last night? Happened right around the corner.
Awful, simply awful.
I had meant to get a newspaper, but the time got away from me. Do you have any details?
A few. The victim was a man named Grossberg. He ran a furrier business in town.
Horrible. You know, this zoo wolf business is inexcusable. The mayor has been spoken to, and quite seriously. Even the prime minister is concerned.
Did you know Grossberg, Herr von Eck?
Me? Grossberg? Why, no. Why do you ask?
I just thought you're both in the animal processing business.
Munich is a big city, Herr Knight.
So it is. Well, I was just curious.
You're lying your ass off, mister. We all know what your connection with Grossman is. We're on to you. Just gotta find out how you're connected to the dead guy. And why.
So, what were y'all talking about when I came up?
Tomorrow's little excursion. Will you be joining us?
Our monthly hunting trip.
A hunt trip? Really? Where?
Our lodge is at Eppenberg. It's in the Bavarian National Forest. We leave tomorrow afternoon.
Well, gosh, that sounds great, but I need to have my gun cleaned and...
Oh, there are plenty of guns at the lodge.
Yeah, Von Eigner, perhaps the Baron did not mean for Herr Knight to join us quite so soon.
Oh, hell, why not then? Baron?
Von Eigner?
Our hunting trip tomorrow. Will our new American friend be going with us?
Tonight? Well, I don't see why he could...
Of course not. He's not a club member. He's probably not even registered with the license office.
Nonsense, Gar. The sooner we get to see his technique, the better. We'll just slip him in, and he can register properly when we get back.
But that's not legal.
Since when do you care about legalities? It's only a hunting license?
I agree. I would enjoy Gabriel's presence very much.
Well, enough said. The Baron should certainly get whatever he wants, shouldn't he? Perhaps it will be an interesting exercise at that.
You do know that he doesn't really need to hunt for anything. You can set up like a shooting gallery for practice shooting, and then you can see Gabriel's style of hunting. I know it won't be live targets or anything, but it would give you guys some kind of picture of what kind of a hunter Gabriel is. Ever thought of that? No? Didn't think so. Because you're idiots. And Von Zell, he really sounds a bit, how should I say it, jealous of Gabriel's presence.
Yes, Herr Knight?
Just asking a few questions here. That's all. Just wanted to grab a magazine.
Just wanted to grab a magazine.
Then grab one.
Thanks.
Ich bin sicher, es ist kein Reiter.
Well, excuse me, princess. Jeez. Von Zell really has it out for Gabriel. I mean, big time.
Hey.
Can I join you in a moment, Gabriel? Preiss and I are almost finished.
Okay. I'll be around.
The thing is this. It's
I wonder if there is a way for me to eavesdrop on any of these conversations. Perhaps if I use my superior method of recording. Maybe...
I'd love to record what they're saying, but every time I get close, they clam up.
Well, we did get that magazine. Und seid nicht traurig. Whatever that means.
I can't read it, it's in German.
But it gives me an idea. So how about we combine the two? Put this into this.
That's a thought.
And then we put it back.
Just wanted to put this magazine back. It wasn't very good. I wouldn't recommend it.
Emma.
Ah, Herr Baum.
Gentlemen, excuse me, please.
I apologize for not getting to you sooner. Have you been enjoying yourself?
Oh, it's been loads of fun.
Good. I'm glad you're going with us tomorrow. We don't get started until the afternoon, so won't have to worry about staying up late tonight.
I have to warn you, my hunting's kind of rusty.
I'm sure you'll do just fine.
Was?
Mist.
I demand to know what you're doing at this club.
Me?
Baron Gonzalo. Really?
Are you aware that this guest of yours has been asking intimate questions? Poking around in our personal affairs? He must be a reporter. Or the police.
What do we have to fear from a reporter or the police? Although I can promise you her night is neither.
You don't care that he's prying into our private business? What possible motive could he have?
Gar! Please. He's my guest. You're the one who's turning that into an inquisition.
Then it is on your head.
I apologize for that.
You keep defending me, I'm not exactly helping the harmony around here.
Believe me, the harmony was shattered a long time before you came. Gonzalo gets territorial. I'm tired of it, frankly.
Well, I should go anyway. I wanted to clean up before tonight.
All right.
Good night, everyone.
Oh,
Good enough
night,
tonight.
night.
I should be home soon. See you then.
Well, I can say that was interesting that the werewolf now knows of Gabriel. Or at least it's keeping its eyes on Gabriel. That is not a good thing. If the werewolf discovers that Gabriel is a Schattenjäger, he's gonna be in trouble. Especially if it connects that medallion to the Schattenjäger. Oh boy, Gabriel better watch out from now on. But let us move on to chapter 4. At least watch the opening movie. Talk about your nightmares. Jeez. I think you're letting this whole Ludwig thing getting into your head there, Grace. At least into your dreams. And yeah, full moon, it means that the werewolf is all about in the wild, trying to find more things to murder. So yeah, we're gonna continue with Grace. Gonna get the letter that Gabriel wrote to her. And see what we can do. What kind of things we can find. Because she will be going after Ludwig, so to speak, doing some research on him. And might possibly find some clues about what the heck's going on here. But until then, hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning. And I will see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye.